Hey, so we're back at the ASPCA again today, 2 days in a row, and my friend Charles here, he rescued another cat, and this is Silver. Look at that tiny little gorgeous creature over there. So she's going to be spayed so she doesn't have any babies. That is responsible pet care. That's what every pet owner should be doing, spaying and neutering their pet. All right, so today's a chilly day, so we don't want to expose her to too much cold. Look at this cute little thing. We're going to get her at her appointment, and we'll pick her up later. All right, catch you guys in a bit. ACC, I'm here to pull a cat that has a microchip. Turns out my friend Diane, she likes to microchip her colonies and any cat that she helps in case that the owner doesn't. And this time it came in handy because there was a call of a cat with an injured jaw, an injured face. And luckily, the microchip had Diane's name on it. She was trying to contact the owner, hasn't had any luck. Different number, not responding to anything. So at least we're going to pull it out of the ACC. Give you a little update on this cat right here. This little baby right here is Taylor. And, well, what happened to her is she was taken to the ACC, and luckily she had a microchip. See, that was earlier. The microchip had a friend of mine's name on it, a rescuer. A friend who's moved out of state, but she had a habit of microchipping any cat she got involved with, whether it was a spay neuter or a community cat. You know, it's kind of a fairly new idea. But anyway, so she microchipped this cat and she got the call. So the ACC was looking to get permission to put her down, but they can't because there was a microchip. So my friend said, no, absolutely not. And I will say this for the ACC, if you saw in the previous picture, she put her chin down. She had a little piece of plastic. Her jaw has been wired because it was fractured. And, they performed the surgery this morning. She will have to go to a vet for follow-up, I guess, to remove whatever the stitches or whatever the technical procedure. I got a whole paperwork full of medical jargon, but see, you can see it right there. She is very sweet. So my friend went through her records, had the owner's phone number, but the person has apparently changed their number. So we were doing a little investigating, see if we could find anything to track this person, an email or see the area. I'm still searching the lost and founds. We don't know what happened to the owner. Her records indicated she had spayed and neutered a boy and a girl for this person. So what's going to happen now is the cat is going to be taken to my friend who moved out of state, got to leave New York. So luckily we have another friend and colleague from the rescue community who will take possession of Taylor tomorrow. So my job was just to pull her out of the ACC. And you saw in the previous picture, that was the extent of the damage. This happened on the same day that I was going to the ASPCA to get my friend's cat Silver spayed. Guys, this is why it's important to microchip. And the idea of microchipping even community cats is a new idea. Now, she's not a community cat. As you can see, there's no ear tip, no notch on her ear. But sometimes people are irresponsible. I've had, not the coworker I took Silver from, but other coworkers who have asked me if I could help get their pets spayed and neutered. Yeah, I won't do it unless they microchip. And I don't care what you say, like my pets are not going to get loose, not going to get out. Yeah, well, you know what? I don't think any of us are planning on having a fire. But we should have smoke detectors and fire extinguishers and fire escapes. We're not planning on getting robbed, but we have locks on our doors. And it's the same thing with being a responsible pet owner. I don't give a damn how much you say nothing's going to happen to your pet. You microchip. And if you help someone out, microchip it yourself. I mean, I had one coworker who said it was her daughter's dog. I don't care. I'm chipping it. If I'm helping you get an animal spayed or neutered, I'm chipping the animal. It's just grossly irresponsible. In cases like this where her life was saved is a reason why. What happens if something happens to you? You know, I hope the owner's okay. We're going to try to see if we, still search. But either way, she's been saved. Taylor's been saved, and Taylor is... I'm sorry, baby, I don't mean to bother you. She is so sweet. You could tell this is a house cat. So I'm sorry something bad happened to her. But she's got... she had a rescuer who took steps and saved her life. I hope the owner's okay. I'll look into what's going on. But tomorrow she will... another rescue friend is going to take her to my friend who's out of state, and a drivable distance. And, at least she'll be reunited with a rescuer who helped her out. And, if we could find her owner, great. But if not, her life was saved. I will give the ACC credit for stepping up and doing a wonderful job with treating her, and was very respectful to me when I went to pick up the cat. So, but guys, this is why it's important to take precautions. And we are guardians. I use the word pet because that's the common parlance, but in animal rights we don't say pet owners, we say guardians, and we say companion animals. And we're guardians. We are substitute parents, and this is what, being an adult is all about. Taking precautions so we could save lives. So a lesson to be learned: microchip your companion animals, and if you rescue, insist on it. Or do it without telling them. Either way. Alright guys, catch you in the next video. Alright baby, I'm going to let you get a little rest, cover you up. It's been a long day, huh? So we're back at the A. It's been quite a day. And Silver has been... there she is. Silver's been spayed, so no babies for Silver. Silver's been microchipped, so she, get that extra layer of security. The other cat that you're going to see that I went to the ACC, that cat we got because the cat was microchipped. Listen, don't let that opportunity pass by. Microchip your pets. God forbid anything happens, you have an extra layer of security, and people do get reunited. So it's all about being a responsible guardian to these animals, right? Where some people say pet owners, we prefer to say guardian. All right, that's it for today. We're going to get this baby home and catch you next video.